First time we're hearing from that teenage stowaway. Just how did he survive that flight at 38,000 feet? Here's ABC's Gio Benitez.
The last time we saw 15-year-old Yahi Abdi, he was jumping out of a wheel well of a Hawaiian Airlines jet. Watch again. He stowed away from California to Hawaii. Now, for the first time, he's telling his story in an interview with CBS station KPIX, the teenager describing that harrowing trip, looking down at the earth from the sky.
It was on above the clouds. I could see there was a little holes.
Covering his ears as the plane took off, crouched in that tiny space. Our own Ryan Owens showing us just how small.
While it's certainly possible to climb this gear, once you get to the top, there's really no place for a human to be. It's not like the airlines make a lot of extra room for these wheels. It's tight in there.
It was a grueling 5.5-hour flight, temperatures dropping to at least 50 degrees below zero. At 38,000 feet, hardly any oxygen.
The human body apparently has the ability to shut down in cold temperatures.
Essentially, in those conditions, his body went into hibernation?
There's no other reasonable explanation than kind of a form of hibernation.
Yahi tells KPIX he would have kept going, but he was dehydrated and needed water. He says he'd planned to stow away for a while, hoping to hop on a plane heading west so he could visit his mother in Africa. Now he admits that adventure could have killed him. Gio Benitez, ABC News, New York.
Gio, thank you.
Can you believe that you survived that kind of trip?
No.
He's the boy who stowed away on a plane from San Jose to Maui, hidden in the wheel well for 5.5 hours. For the first time, he talks about his journey using Google Chat. The 15-year-old says he crouched down and remembers covering his ears as the plane took off. At 35,000 feet, he says he was basically sitting on the shell of the plane.
It was on above the clouds. I could see there was a little holes.
You could see the holes. You could see the ocean and clouds below you.
Yeah.
Was it scary?
Nope.
Yahi says he's regained his hearing and is okay physically. He says he ran away from his Santa Clara home in April because he was unhappy. The Somali immigrant says it had nothing to do with his troubles at school. And what do you want people to know about why you did what you did?
I only did because I didn't want to live with my stepmom. Second of all, I wanted to find my mom. I haven't seen her since I was young.
He says he hasn't seen his birth mom since he was 7 years old and desperately misses her. She lives in a refugee camp in Ethiopia. He spoke to her for the first time today on the phone.
I was telling her I wanted her to live with me in America.
These days, he's spending his time doing normal teenager things.
I've been going to the movie theater and then playing video games.
Yahi says he had planned to hop that fence at San Jose Airport for some time, but has advice for others who might be thinking of breaching security.
I think they shouldn't run away because sometimes they will end up dying.